It's apparently the third attack in 24 hours because it started slightly earlier last night than the previous night, the night from Sunday to Monday. Around 20 Shahed drones, these Iranian-made drones, is what the Ukrainians are saying were used. I could certainly hear them. It's actually the first time that I personally have heard the sound of these drones, which are always described as flying mopeds by the Ukrainians. And I've, in a way, long been wondering what exactly that sounds like. Now I know. What we could mainly hear was the sound of the explosions of the Ukrainian air defense systems shooting these drones down. They did shoot most, if not all of them down. We're waiting for confirmation, but this time there was rather more damage than usual caused by the falling fragments of the drones themselves and perhaps of the Ukrainian missiles used to shoot them down. One multi-story apartment building was hit. There, 20 people had to be evacuated. That's the word that's being used. I'm not sure if that means some of them were also hospitalized. One person in that building died. There are also people wounded in other districts of the capital, and some residential buildings were damaged. Several cars also were burnt as a result of the falling fragments. And so it's 6 out of 10 districts of Kyiv were affected last night, including one in the very center of the city.
And meanwhile, Gulliver, we are getting reports of a drone attack in Moscow this morning. No serious injuries there, according to local officials. What more do we know about this? And are Ukrainian forces, that will be the question on many people's minds, are they likely to be behind this attack?
It's certainly something that people in Ukraine are following, let's say, with great interest. Though for the moment, these are reports, images on Russian social media channels, nothing that can be independently confirmed. The Russians seem to be saying that they shot down all of the drones. Ukrainian officials have been sort of hinting at the possibility of a strike on Russian territory closer to Moscow for some time. And in particular, yesterday evening, Kirill Budanov, the head of Ukraine's military intelligence, who is a very popular figure, he said, the Russians will see our response will come sooner than they think. Response to these attacks on Kyiv, he meant. And so this morning, people in Ukraine are waking up saying, perhaps that's what he meant.